So I want you to close your eyes and put your hand on your heart. And we're going to create a safe, sacred space here. Hand on heart. I want you to go to your favorite place in nature. And I want you to stand out there in that sunlight. I want you to feel the earth. If you're barefooted, feel the earth. Feel Mother Earth. And that sun that's shining on you, I want you to focus it onto you like a spotlight. And that's the light of God's source. And let that light surround you and your energy field and let you feel very grounded and connected. Here we go. Say this. Father, Mother God, I stand in this light to heal any conscious and unconscious conditioning from my genetics that creativity is a waste of time. Creativity is something you can do as a hobby, but you can't do it because you love it. Creativity is frivolous. Into the light to heal. DNA level. In any ways that I block myself. Now this is a good one. I'm doing this one right along with you. I am. In any ways that I block myself, consciously or unconsciously, from doing the things that bring me the most pleasure, I forgive myself and I release any ways that I distract myself, even injure myself because of the pleasure, pain, conflict within my genetic lineage, within my past lives. And even if I conditioned myself to believe that in this lifetime, that I couldn't do anything pleasurable, and I just kept trying. So I forgive myself and I release any ways that I block myself on a conscious or unconscious level, doing the things that I love to do. I forgive myself for listening to my mom, my dad, my spouse telling me, you can't do that. You got to do this. I forgive myself for not listening to my own inner guidance. And I ask the record keepers to heal me at the DNA level and bring in the courage to stand in that truth and that light and let that creativity flow, that pleasure flow from God's source through my higher self and into this present moment, just electrifying me in it. I am electrified in creativity and pleasure and confidence to move forward. Even when people tell me their opinions and they don't match mine, I can stand there in my truth and in my creativity and love. I activate that at the DNA level in this present moment. Now I feel something in some people's stomachs. So that tells me that there's some places where there may be some powerlessness. You might feel a little like, oh, I can't do that. That person's gonna, my mother's gonna, I'll get laughed at. Or maybe you were laughed at whenever you stood up and you danced when you were a kid. Or, I don't know about y'all, but I'm 5 years old. I'd stand up and sing for anybody. I don't know about y'all if y'all had something y'all would do. So what if there was a part in your life where you were doing the thing that you loved the most and someone hurt you? They said something to you, or worse, you don't know. I want you to think about that for a second. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine that part of you, that 5-year-old, that 10-year-old, the one that got embarrassed, or the one that was told you can't be creative or you can't do that. Bring her and stand her in that light with you and say, it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to do the things that bring you pleasure. That is what you came here for. So I'm going to bring you, that piece of you, those pieces of you into my heart right now so that you can be with me in the present moment. And we can experience creativity, joy, pleasure, fun, every way we're passionate about. And I activate that now. Now that's a lot coming in. I know y'all can feel that. That's a lot. Let those parts of your soul come in. So what's happening now is you're a part of you that was trapped in the past, a piece of your soul. The shamans say it fractured or fragmented off. We call it a part of you that got trapped back in some conditioning or some experience. And we brought that part of you. I saw my 5-year-old right in front of me. And I don't know how old y'all's were, but just acknowledge that piece of your soul came back, and you are now able to acknowledge it and allow it to come into your heart. The record keepers will help you bring those pieces that have consciously and unconsciously fractured off so you feel whole, complete, and comfortable in the present moment. And then you can take steps forward to enhance your creativity or do something that brings you pleasure that you haven't done in a long time. And this is when you co-create with your higher self and the record keepers. I can't tell you how many times I have done this. And I take that first step, and then they support me 9. I take that first step, they support me 9. So it really is, and people say co-creating all the time. They do, all the time. And I know that it's a buzzword in our minds. Our minds are like, eh. But the truth is that we are co-creating every time we align ourselves with that higher or bigger part of ourselves, acknowledging what we've come here to do, what we've come here to experience, and know that we've got all this help that can support us in whatever we're passionate about.